Hello again. Okay, freezer. So my freezer, I have 3 kids. My husband is doing the HCG2 with me, and so he's on P4. He started his P4 a little bit earlier than I did. But some of the stuff that you see in the freezer and on top of the freezer, like cereal, is, for the kids. So I have my daughter who's 16. She eats extremely healthy. I have my youngest who is a 9.5. He eats in between. He pretty much eats whatever. But then my 13-year-old son is a typical 13-year-old boy. He likes to have just regular junky food. So this over here, more this side, is the junkier stuff. So, like your French fries, the ice cream. But then I have fresh frozen fruit that use for the kids for smoothies. And I haven't done, because it's not just strawberries, it's papayas and pineapples. I haven't done a lot of fruits on P3 and P4. So I have my chocolate delights, the ones that I did yesterday, the banana chip macadamia nut ones, and the Tricky Bacon macadamia nut chocolate delights. Always kept in the freezer. That turkey one is awesome. I don't think I'm ever going back to regular chocolate delights. So I have the quinoa in here. I'm going to show you this bag. This is the Trader Joe's quinoa, and this has vegetables in it. So quinoa, you can have quinoa for P3. However, I didn't do it because I was just nervous about, to try it on P3. But I've had others comment that's like, Selena, it's okay. The quinoa is not, it's not wheat, it's not flour, it's more of a sprouted grain. So if you have more information, go ahead and comment on that. But this one that I had in my freezer, I was waiting for P4 because it has some not vegetable oil, extra virgin olive oil, and it has sweet potatoes, and it has zucchinis in it. Zucchinis are fine, but sweet potatoes, I think those are a little bit starchier, so I wanted to wait for P4 for that. This has 6 grams of protein for 1 cup, and then 220 calories and 6 grams of fat, and it has 4 grams of fiber, so that's good. So when take off whatever the fiber is off your carbohydrates, it's still a little bit up there, but I haven't seen a gain. Oh, that damn dog. Another thing that must have for me on P4, again, like I'm trying to go to a healthier. Maggie, that's enough. Maggie, I can't edit, so I can't stop it. These black beans, the Morningstar, Chipotle. Can I kick my dog across the room? Maggie! Oh, she's worse than a kid. The Chipotle burgers, I love. And here's what I've done with this. So I'm going to take a little, made my lunch and kind of waiting to eat it. If you can see it. This is the quinoa, the black bean burger that I cooked and then chopped it up and put that in the quinoa, and then a little bit of pepper jack cheese on it. Mwah! So good. I have that every day. Of course, so for P2, here's the Kirkland, your ground beef logs. P2, just measure it out for that. P3, P4, chicken. Another thing now, I normally have on P2, P3, I had the tilapia, I just grill it on the Foreman grill. Now that I'm in P4, 2 days ago, I don't know if you can see it, this is a Costco, has a huge box of the panko breaded tilapia. So I baked that on 450. And it comes out like fish and chips. It was so delish, and I didn't have a problem with that either. So again, when you're doing the P, I think that's everything that's in there. When you're doing, going from P2 to P3, go slow. You know, do it one day at a time. Do your, 72 hours of staying on 500 calorie, and then increase, again, on that one dude, the muscle, protein dude, the power worker. He was talking about, making sure how to get your calories up and getting them up by your weight and your age or something. And when I saw that, it suggested going up to like 2,500 calories, and I was like, I can't do that. So right now I first upped it to 1,000, I think the day after my 72 hours. Then I upped it to about 1,200 calories, and now I'm up to about 15. And I'm finding it really hard to even get the 15 in because, with the hypothalamus resetting, I'm not hungry still. I'm now 4 weeks, off of P2, and I really do not have the hunger still. If I go without eating a lot, then I will get hungry. But that's only happened once, and that's because I had skipped lunch and I was out running around doing stuff, and I realized, oh, I didn't eat. That's why I'm hungry. So let's see some more. So I just did a vlog on the crackers, the version that I do of Hebby Dobbies. Here's how they turned out. If you had smell-o-vision, you just tell how amazing the kitchen smells. So that version is using the flaxseed meal and then actual almond flour and almond meal, and hopefully it's downloading off of my iPad. I have a hard time doing it on my iPad. I don't know how to edit. I can't get it to load on my computer to do editing stuff, and hopefully that's something I'll learn on my next round. So another thing, so on P3, I started eating these crackers, and I eat these crackers with cream cheese or with tuna, which I absolutely love. I have gone into the store and I've been looking at crackers and looking at, the sugar counts, the carbs, the fats, all of that, and I cannot find a cracker that I love as much as these crackers. So thank you, Hebby Dobby, for putting that recipe out there. I don't want any other crackers but those. My taste is changing. My cravings are changing. I don't crave going after potato chips anymore. I don't crave having cookies anymore. You know what I've been craving is almonds. I'm crazing nuts up the yin yang. And so speaking of nuts, so get in. This is how the light. This is the bag of almonds that I packaged out. I got it at Costco. It was a huge bag of almonds. It's about averages to $3.20 per unit. So it's cheaper than Trader Joe's, cheaper than Winco bulk stuff, and I just then portioned it out. And I got 20 single servings of that, fourth a cup servings. And then I also did, let's see, I did the crackers with this almond meal that I made. And I probably have like another 5 cups. So I got about 6 cups out of a half a package of the almonds from Costco. So that's a really good deal. Protein shakes. I've had this only a few times because I've only done 2 correction days, one on P3, one on P4, and the only reason why I did one on P4 was I didn't realize that Tom was coming that day, and so I had started to gain, and I thought it was from, I don't know what, I just thought I was gaining, I didn't know why. So I did a peanut protein day, and now I'm back to under my LIW. So P4, again P4, but I'm going healthier. So instead of going and getting like Oreo cookies or other kind of cookies, these are the Trader Joe chocolate little tiger cookies. Those are really good. 15 of those is like 24 carbs. It has some protein in it. Again, haven't seen anything with that. Trader Joe's banana chips I showed you on the whatchamacallit, the vlog from the Chocolate Delights. I always have on hand, like I have, you can't see, pistachio meal. It's like the inside of pistachios from Trader Joe's. I'll put that on a salad. Slivered almonds. Another thing that I've been having, like I'll just crave a spoonful of the peanut butter. Trader Joe's has, you know, sea salt, no sugar. It may have like 1 or 2 grams of sugar in it. I love their peanut butter. It's awesome. Another thing that, you know, P3 I've had is the turkey pepperoni, turkey bacon. I think I actually ran out this morning. You know, it has no sugar. It's very low in calories. Usually have that almost every single morning with the Greek yogurt. So yeah, just, you know, up your protein. Remember to drink your water. Try to replace, you know, the simple carbohydrates with more complex carbohydrates, you know, using, you know, stuff like the flaxseed meal, the almond meal, you know, the coconut flour. Look around for, you know, good recipes, but just know that you're going to be okay. P3 is fun. P4 is awesome. Don't fear P4 because you're learning new things. And if you're doing this for lifestyle change and you're learning and you're, you know, finding things to replace your old habits, you're going to do good. Oh, and another, just really quick, these pretzels are gluten-free pretzels. Those have been really good. Health food stores, Trader Joe's flaxseed tortilla chips. But keep those low. Another good idea that HCG Darling put on this morning is taking your Ezekiel sprouted tortillas and cutting those up and baking those for tortilla chips. Find something that you love and just replace it with something that is now healthier, that your body is going to, you know, not gain on, and figuring out what those things are. So I know that was a lot of rambling, a lot of stuff, but I hope maybe at least one person will get one thing out of it. So if anything, just know you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And we're going to all go through this together. So happy learning, happy releases, and happy stabilizations. Bye, guys.